Hello and welcome to Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lowell with the news. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, no fewer than 4.3 million Nigerians have received direct cash transfer from the federal government. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, has said. The minister spoke on business program of a national television during which he outlined the federal government's comprehensive plan to address the current economic challenges. He said 1 million citizens were reached in last few weeks, while the target is to transfer cash to 1 million vulnerable Nigerians each month. Some Nigerians reacted to this development. The report.
But I've not really seen any beneficiaries. And if they do, I think that will help a lot of people, including me. If I benefit from it, I think it will help me either adding to my business or to my living and my family. So I've not received, and I've not seen anybody that received from it. I think most of their promises they do fulfill, but people getting into the grassroots are the people that embezzle the money. Most of the time, some of their promises they do fulfill it, but getting to the grassroots or the masses is difficult. So if there's anything they are going to do to make sure that their promises, they fulfill the promises and let the poor masses on the streets, most especially those on the streets, benefit from it, I think that will help the Nigeria. I think that is going to be the best way to distribute any of their palliatives they want to give us.
I haven't heard of such. This will be my first time. Maybe it's on social media or any other means of any platform, but for me, I haven't heard of such. It could be. So you are just talking to me. You are not talking to like a million people behind me. So you can see there are many people around here. Some people may have received, maybe one of all these drivers must have received the money. So you get. So, but me, I've not heard. So I would say people shouldn't use what I say to judge what the federal government claim they have done. So it depends. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. I don't know. I would say they should just hear the cry of the people, because people are getting it hot this period, and it's not easy for businesses, for individuals, families. It's not easy at all. So they should try their best to listen to the people. They should just do something to calm the people, because it's the annoyance from the suffering that they are having that is causing this whole civil unrest. So they should just try and do something. That's just all.
Authorities of the Nigerian Customs Services have asked protesters to expect drastic reduction in prices of food items as soon as possible. Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, Bashir Adeniyi, gave the assurance at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja. Few Nigerians have reacted to this development. The report.
I feel like they've been saying this thing for years. Then you try to find out what policies do they have in place to actually reduce the food prices, because yes, we know that the food prices are like skyrocketing right now. An average hand-to-mouth worker cannot even afford the basic need. They cannot even afford the 3 square meal, even 2 square meal a day. But then when you say you want to put these policies in place, how sustainable are those policies? And how do you want to implement them long term? These are things you should also look into and factor, because sometimes they say these things just to make all Nigerians to calm down at the moment, and before you know it again, it goes back to the normal order of the day. So I don't know, but them reducing the food prices would also be a long way, because salary earners like me and other people out here who are going for the 95 can actually be able to afford basic things, you understand. But then let's be sustainable. That's all I have to say.
In a way, if the prices of food commodities could come down, it will help. And the next thing, is step by step. After that, they can, talk of, bringing down the prices of the fuel too. And so many other things. Look at NEPA bill. It's there, eating people anyhow. And we are not finding things. It's been a long time that they have been promising, and nothing reasonable comes out of their promises. So, it's like they are taking Nigerians for granted anyhow. But we that are working, we know what we are passing through. And they should please help us. He's our president. He's our father. When a child cries to the father that is hungry, the father can look down on that person. We must do for one way or the other to help. We are not saying that everything should be done at once. No, each promise you give should fulfill it. That's why they want from one to another. It's okay.
The issue of transportation in the oil and gas sector has continued to be a major challenge hindering the sector's progress. According to the general manager of the Heritage Energy, Shola Adebowa, 98% of refined petroleum products within Nigeria are moved by road transportation, leading to high cost of per unit volume and safety concerns. Chap Moses completes the report.
The company's general manager spoke during a panel session which he moderated at the ongoing Nigerian Annual International Conference and Exhibition organized by the Society of Petroleum Engineers Nigeria Council in Lagos. The panelists examined the crucial role of regulatory frameworks in fostering market access within the oil and gas value chain, analyzed policies that streamline trade, incentives, partnerships, and cultivate an environment conducive for market growth. The panelists also analyzed how regulatory frameworks act as dynamic enablers, promoting not only efficient trade practices but also strategic partnerships. During the session, solutions were preferred to the challenge of attracting capital market to the regional market integration framework and that of sustainability across the value chain. For Value Chain TV, Chad Moses reporting.
Fitch Ratings, a credit rating agency, says Dangote Group plans to divest 12.75% stake in Dangote Petroleum Refinery over liquidity concerns. In a statement, Fitch said Dangote Group plans to use the proceeds from the stake sold to service a sizable syndicate loan to measure on August 31, 2024. Speaking on the deal, Fitch said the 2021 transaction entailed that the NNPC acquired 7.25% stake in the DORC's project entity for USD billion with an option to purchase the remaining 12.75% stake by June 2024. Sponsors of protests across the country are on the watch list of the Nigerian Immigration Service, the Department of State Services (DSS), and the police. Controller General Nigerian Immigration Service, Kemi Nandab, and Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, made this known at a joint news conference of service chiefs and heads of security agencies at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja. NIS vowed that the sponsors, who are foreign-based Nigerians, would be arrested if they venture to enter the country. The police and the DSS revealed that bank accounts of most of them had been blocked. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has revealed that the country currently spends $600 million on fuel importation monthly. He stated that the high import bill is due to neighboring countries up to Central Africa benefiting from the country's fuel imports. The minister stated this during an interview with journalists. Wale Edun explained that the situation was the reason President Bola Tinubu removed fuel subsidy, as the country does not know the exact amount of the fuel consumed eternally. And with that, we conclude the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lowell. Thanks for watching.